wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I wanna hear you say.
Hi, this is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is Tips and Techniques Tuesday. What I'll be showing you today is I'm going to be showing you what I call rubbing alcohol technique. What you're going to be needing is you're going to be needing some stamps, but most of all you're going to be needing some glossy cardstock. This is photo paper from HP. I get it with my inks when I change inks. But you can use any glossy cardstock or photo paper that you'd like. What you're also going to need is you're going to need some cotton balls, rubbing alcohol, and you're going to need some re-inkers. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to dab. Let's see. First of all, we're going to pick out what colors. I want to use Pacific Point. No, let's use Bermuda Bay. And do we have and Melon Mambo. I want to use some bright colors. It's snowing out again. I just am so tired of this. Okay, so you take your cotton ball and you're going to just wet it with water or with rubbing alcohol. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put, you can put 1 drop, 2 drops, you can put different colored drops on it. I'm going to put a drop of Melon Mambo and a drop of Bermuda Bay. Now they can touch, they can mix and mingle, they can stay separate like I have here. And then all you're going to do is dab, how simple can this be? Is dab your cardstock. Now if you do one color, you can always go over it and do another color and do a lot. Take one card because you're going to have to set it aside to dry before you stamp on it. Now see, look at this. You get 3 or 4 different colors if you put 2 colors. And you can even do swirls. Isn't that fun? This is just a really fun technique. This is also a really fun technique for kids. I know that I do this when I was a Girl Scout leader and the girls just loved it. And there, see, you get different, this is the same colors, different ways. Now you can put them on, sometimes you have that pad, that cotton pad like that goes on the Swiffers and stuff. You could put some rubbing alcohol on that and then just put stripes on it and then just stripe them away. Now I'm going to do another one, and this one I'm just going to, this, since it's really light, and again, these are just whatever you want to do, different colors. You can do different ways. You can do stripes. You can do circles like I'm doing. Just anything. I'm going to be showing you here there's a card Thursday on how to make cards out of these. But first off, one of the things I want to do is let's just dry this first with the heat gun. The other ones aren't dry yet because there was a lot of this, but this is the last one. It'll be dry. So what I want to do is I'm going to make, since this is a 5x7, I'm going to make a couple of different. I'm going to ink up my Regarding Dahlias and another thank you, and I'm going to make a couple of thank you things right on this. See, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Now, if you wanted to, you could cut those dahlias out if you wanted to. No problem. And so, since I'm going to cut this in half and make 2 cards out of it, here, and then where's the thank yous? A lot of times the classic inks don't adhere well to the glossy cardstock, so you may want to use Staz-on. So there you have it. This is the first one. It's still wet. You can see some of the spots that are still wet. And this one, what I'll do is I'll probably cut this in half, mount it, and then mount my saying on it. I don't want to stamp on this because it's too bright and colorful. I think the stamp will get lost. Now this one, I may want to stamp on it. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. It's still, a few spots still a little wet. And then you have this one that is nice and light. And this one I'm going to turn into 2 cards. Thanks for visiting, and this is Tips and Techniques Tuesday from Mary's Stamping Happening. Thanks, and happy stamping.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the